What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another On the Farm, and this is a voiceover video, of course. So I'm John, the voiceover guy for this video. Anywhoozles, let's get into it. So boys and girls, as you know, the Case 995, the injector pump, has problems and has been leaking apparently for a while, but it has gotten much worse recently. So that's why last video we took the loader off. We took the one side of the loader frame off, and in this video we have a pressure washer that we brought down to the farm from where Dad works. And here we go, we're gonna blast off the whole side of the 995. It's covered in, I mean, it is an old diesel, let's just be real. I kept freaking out about, oh my god, it's so dirty, and Dad's like, it's 40 something years old, it's fine. And I'm like, fair point. Like, you have a valid point. The thing is 40 plus years old, and we've never done this. I mean, we have not had the tractor all 40 years. Grandpa bought the tractor, I believe, sometime in the 80s or early 90s, and he bought it used, maybe even longer ago than that. I really should have done my research first and asked Dad, when did Grandpa buy this tractor? He'll tell me on Sunday when he watches this video. But anyway. This tractor only has like 1,600 original hours on it, and I mean, for the age, that's nothing for hours. That's nothing for hours in general, but especially for me in a tractor that's 40 something years old, not bad. So yeah, basically, because there's diesel everywhere on the side of the engine, and just, you know, diesel, the oil in the diesel attracts dirt. It's just, everything was nasty. And it's like, you know what, it's time to do this, and we may do this again to the tractor. We have performed a lot of surgery to this tractor now, and there will be more videos about it. I got really dirty while doing this, by the way. Dad is spraying like an orange cleaner degreaser on the side of the 995 here, trying to clean it up. So basically, we are going to clean it up, and then actually, that particular day we did work on it more, but you're not going to see that in this video. I'm going to tease you guys with it. I kind of had I guess a noob issue. I lost the charger for my GoPro, and I'm still using the old GoPro at the farm because I'm nervous about messing up the good one. Although, as of yesterday, for you guys watching this video, if you're watching it on Sunday, yesterday was the farm show, where, you know, that's the reason I bought the new GoPro, was for the farm show, and I will start to use it at the farm soon. But basically, I had lost the charger for this GoPro, so I don't have as much footage of actually working on the thing as I would want, because I lost the charger. So I will definitely be getting video of reassembly and all that good stuff. But for now, guys, we're going to wash this thing off. It's just disgusting, honestly, how dirty this thing was. And I just kept like cleaning. I'm like, oh, I should clean this too, and I should, you know, clean the front axle and clean the front wheel, and I should have gone all the way around the tractor and just kept cleaning. Because once you start seeing how like good the tractor can look with a little bit of pressure washing, you're like, man, that's amazing. Now, of course, I would be very gentle to any of the graphics, the decals on the actual tractor, because they are old, and we don't want to mess those up. Not get too close. Right here, I actually have the widest nozzle that the pressure washer had, so if I got a little close, I wasn't too worried about it, because the spray was not very concentrated, basically. So here I'm just gonna like wash off this other side just a little bit, and yeah. So basically, we're done messing with the 995 for this video. There is a lot more to come on this, because we are finding all kinds of other issues. So I thought this was important to document as well, guys, in this video. This is the last time this summer, 2017, that they will be watering the corn. And you might not think that's a big deal, but it kind of is. This has been a very big learning experience for these guys, and I've learned a lot along the way. I know they have learned even more. And it's really cool to see this, because this is ground that used to be Grandpa's back in the day. Dad grew up farming this ground, and it's really cool to, like, you know, see them put money into this ground. And obviously they spent a ton of money on putting the whole irrigation system in, the pump, the 8,000 feet of 8-inch pipe, the actual gun that you see here. I do have 4K video of this from like probably a month ago. And one of these days I'll sit down and I'll get to editing that and put out an actual 4K video of the irrigation system, which is cool because I have video of them like pulling the gun across the field and, you know, all that stuff. So that's a future video for you guys. Not necessarily today, but future video. So I thought it was important to document the last time watering this 100-acre cornfield, and they did water all 100 acres. They watered both sides of their runs and all that good stuff. And I just thought it looked really cool from the air. It was pretty windy this particular day, as you can probably tell by the mist blowing a little bit. But yeah, I just thought it would be really important to document this. We kind of thought like, okay, why are they watering this? Like, that corn's got to be made, but they claim, we talked to the head farmer, and he claims that it's still beneficial. So yeah, this is going to be the last time. You can see, obviously, there's some burnt spots out in this cornfield, but for the most part, this is looking pretty good. Last year, you know, a couple videos ago, we did that flashback where we looked to last year. And I'm very confident if they have not watered this, if they would not have watered this at all, it would all be burnt up and probably about 3 feet tall and completely burnt and no ears on it, or very, very small ears, if any. But it's really cool to see like the cone, not a cone. I don't know what shape that is. The thing. Like where the corn is wet, basically. It's kind of cool to see that from the air. And just watching the old water cannon roll, I am kind of happy that they're going to be done watering the corn, because not that diesel engine sitting out there really bothers me, but it, you know, you guys have heard it in the background of videos, I know, so it's like, yay. Then I thought I would show you guys the pumpkin patch. The pumpkins that look good are looking pretty good. The ones that aren't there or look bad look pretty bad. And you can see we actually have our drip irrigation system turned on. We've not turned it on in quite some time, because it seemed like every time we would water before, they would die. And then if we didn't water, we'd still lose some. So we are still going to have the party in October. It is just going to have to be known to all the people that attend, hey, you know, 1 pumpkin per family probably, or something like that. So you guys can see our treff land. That was that stuff we put down when we planted. That may have caused a little bit of issue with the actual pumpkin plant too. We're not sure. But it seemed to work as far as keeping the weeds down around the actual plants. And we never went and expanded how much treff land we actually put down. And so you'll see here in a second, we weeded in the garden like crazy. But see how green it is at the top of the screen there? But then there's like the circle with nothing. The circle with nothing is where the treff land is. So it worked. It worked quite well. So this is actually, fast forward a couple days here, and I thought this was really cool to show you guys. We were just at the farm. We were actually working on the 995 this particular day, which you guys will see in a future video. And all of a sudden it was like, man, the wind's picking up, like, holy crap. And you can probably tell it is raining quite hard over there. Like, it was coming down, okay? It was yelling timber and everything. So obviously we're seeking shelter inside the shed. There was a considerable amount of lightning as well, which you guys will see here in just a second. I caught some. So I poked my head out the sliding door on the shed a couple different times. You can see the storm progressing across the field. And yeah, little did I know, to the left, basically the other side of the shed that I couldn't see, it looked just like this, I'm assuming, because, yeah. So here you guys will see in just 1 second over the hood of the truck. Boom! Yep, let's shut the door, I'm done. So there's a still that I grabbed out of the video, and that's really not that far away. It might look like it's far away, it's not, and I will actually be flying the drone next time I'm out the farm. I want to go out and, like, find where it hit. And now you can see here it's raining pretty good, and you can't see anything. You could see the power poles before off in the distance. You can't see those now. I couldn't see the highway if I looked the other way. I couldn't see anything. I mean, it was coming down, okay? Let me just say that much. It was really, really coming down. We were not under severe thunderstorm warning or anything like that. We did have the TV on in the shed. Just kind of keeping an eye on it, and you can see here, you can't even see the grain bins on the other side of the farm. Wow. So a few minutes went by, storm blew past, and you can see there's barely any rain in the rain gauge. I'm going to call that like a 1/10 or 2 of an inch. And it's like all that wind and, you know, beating around for that. It did roll up some of the pumpkin plants. I don't know. We just didn't even go out there to mess with them because we're just kind of discouraged about the pumpkin plants in general. Anyway, so on the drive home, boom, we drove into it, getting back in towards town here, and it was just coming down like crazy hard. I mean, it was hard to see out the front of the truck there for a while at times, and we got about 2.5 inches of rain before we got home, and then we got another 1/2 inch. So we got 3 inches of rain in one day here at my house in the backyard. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and toodles.